1, let's go.
We're starting match number 120 with Team Estonia, Zimbabwe, and Angola on the Red Alliance, while for the Blue Alliance, we're going to be playing with Team Chile, Team Guyana, and Team Lithuania.
Now for Estonia, the feature film that we just showed you on their team, we talked about the 200 kilometers plus of distance that they got to travel. They actually shared with us that because they don't meet up as frequently, they actually stay with one another for a few days. They said that there's, quote, nothing better than building the coolest robot with equally cool people. And I could not agree with that more. It's such a wonderful message and inspiring, I think, to those around the world who are watching.
You know, we are here just surrounded by cool people all around. I was telling you that earlier, that you can just tell how cool everyone is. And I want to give a special shout out to all the girls in the drive teams down there. You guys are doing an amazing job. And I personally am so happy to have you all here joining us in First Global Challenge as girls in STEM.
I'm sure that the Blue Alliance is also very happy right now because you see those hydrogen particles being deposited in abundance in that hydrogen tank. Each one of those is going to be worth 1 point. That's why you're seeing those scores in the bottom part of the screen. Ticker on up.
And as for the Red Alliance, we could see what I think it's Team Estonia already loaded up of oxygen atoms. It looks like they're going to be trying to propel them or throw them into that oxygen accumulator. Let's see if they're able to do it. Meanwhile, on that Red Alliance as well, we have Team Angola trying to deposit those oxygen atoms, and yes, they were able to do it successfully into the electrolyzers and now thrown by those Team Human players.
Only about a minute left. The Blue Alliance trying to position their oxygen accumulator and align it perfectly with the hydrogen tank. See if they can get any of those alignment extra points. We'll talk about that hopefully at the end when the scores are tabulated.
That was quite the teamwork. We had both Team Chile and Team Lithuania pushing the hydrogen tank from different sides in order to get that perfect alignment under the oxygen accumulator. And talking about alignment, let's see if the Blue Alliance is able to align itself perfectly right next to the hydrogen tank to drop those atoms in place.
Oh, interesting. I was going to say, yeah, those hydrogen atoms, they got to squeeze underneath the top part of that oxygen accumulator. What a tight space to navigate, and what an exceptional job by them.
Yeah, that's when the strategy comes in place. We also have Team, I believe it was Team Chile for, no, I'm sorry, that was Team Estonia for the Red Alliance trying to push into alignment that hydrogen tank, but we only have 2 seconds left. Let's see which teams were able to get within the reservoir boundary in order to get those proficiency points in the end. I think this is going to be exciting, you know, as the matches go along, getting to see the strategies of, you know, even what you were just talking about, being able to place hydrogen within the hydrogen tank after it's been aligned under the oxygen accumulator. That's very interesting.
Definitely an evolving strategy in the game. Incredibly difficult, I would think, to pull off, but we saw that one robot in particular, again, do a great job. You had seen them trying to basically work against the plastic at the very, very top of that oxygen accumulator. Then they sunk their level a couple of inches, centimeters, I should say, using the metric, and then actually deposited those hydrogens. So again, those points are only going to add up. Great job by that alliance.
It's also going to be interesting to see, you know, what changes and what improvements the teams do to their robots now that they've seen how the game goes. Because maybe you had a strategy before you guys were here with us about what you thought was going to be best for the game. And now that you've been able to get inspired from different teams, now that you've gained some knowledge from how the game goes, from how you're able to drive, they're actually able to do improvements upon the robot and maybe change how they're playing.
And what we're trying to do is improve upon ourselves as a human race, right? We're trying to learn from this experience, and these teams that have learned include the 3 on the Blue Alliance, Chile, Guyana, and Lithuania. Congratulations to you.